So today is finally my appointment with the specialist. They're gonna go in and see about how far along I am, but they're also gonna check to see if there are any birth defects or anything wrong with the baby. And I'm a little on edge today because, well, today I find out like really what's going on, and depending on what the doctor says, it's either gonna totally ease my mind or it's gonna ruin my life. And it's the fact that, like, if I did something when I didn't know that I was pregnant, like, I couldn't live with that guilt. I would be like, that's my fault. I did that. It's not the fact that I'd have to, like, take care of a special needs child or that it had a birth defect. It would make me feel like a terrible person knowing that I caused it. And I know, like, it would have been an accident, I didn't know. But still, it would just be too hard for me. Like, I don't know how I could live with that. So now I'm just, like, waiting until it's time to go to the appointment. And, I mean, hoping for the best. Hopefully I find out that everything is totally fine. And, yeah, that's just what I'm hoping for. It is. I gotta keep telling myself everything is gonna be fine. People have healthy babies all the time. Poor John injured himself. You want to tell everyone what happened?
I don't think I injured myself. I think I was injured by the earth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ground really took it out on me.
Yeah?
Yeah. I rolled my ankle playing basketball. But yeah, you can move that stuff and look at it. I can take my slipper off.
So look how swollen John's ankle is. It's all... Oh my gosh, it's so bruised, baby.
Yeah, it's pretty bruised on this side, too.
Oh.
Kiss it.
So,
Kiss it. Can you
my
put my
goodness.
ice back in the freezer?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, it really sucks. I've been using my putter as a cane.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a decrepit old man hobbling around. Thor keeps on, like, hitting my ankle with his ball, and it's so frustrating.
Thor, he can't play. John looks like Herschel from The Walking Dead, hobbling around everywhere with his cane. But yeah, John can't walk, so he's not going with me to my doctor's appointment today. My friend April is going with me for moral support, because this is kind of something that would suck too, going alone, and she offered to help, so that was really nice of her. I'm sorry you hurt yourself.
I wish I could go with you. I can't make a fishing video this week either.
Yeah.
It's like pretty depressing. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
But
Just
I don't
rest and get better.
Should be better in like 2 or 3 more days. It should be to the point where I can like walk normally again.
Yeah.
The biggest thing about a sprained ankle is like you just need to like, for the most part, stay off it and ice it to reduce swelling, and just let it rest. And then that way, like, you know, 3 or 4 days of that, it'll be in really good shape. But it hurts so bad, it's ridiculous.
John isn't nervous about this appointment at all. I don't understand how he can be so calm and sure about everything. John's like, the baby's fine. It just is. The thought hasn't even occurred to me that it could be unhealthy. But here I am, just so worried about everything.
You wanna go outside?
Lady's here! Oh, there she goes. Kenobi, you gonna go play? Oh, he bumped me. And April's here, so the dogs are going crazy and they're excited. Aww. She's so excited to see you. Lady's gonna stay here and play with our dogs. April was saying Lady's in desperate need of a doggy play date. So we were like, yeah, bring her over. So the dogs will just run around outside and play and get all their energy out while April and I go to my appointment.
Turd stuck in her butt.
I'm like, what is she doing with her leg?
Yeah.
It's like Ladybug has this happy, dopey look on her face, and she's just like holding her leg up. Okay, go potty. La la.
Third lady down.
Third? Wow. You've been busy. Oh, you happy noobs. April and I are on our way to my special appointment at the Children's Hospital, and when I was talking to the OB, she just said that I should make sure I voice my concerns, what I'm scared about in this pregnancy. And that's, you know, I didn't know I was pregnant for so long. I feel like 3 months is a really long time, and I wasn't living like I was pregnant because I didn't know, and I have to tell the doctor that I drank alcohol, I drank caffeine, and I think I was taking prednisone for my autoimmune disease too when I was pregnant. So that just worries me. You know, obviously, like when I found out that I was pregnant, I quit doing everything bad. I want my baby to be very healthy.
Yay! Healthy baby!
You think it's gonna be healthy?
I know it's gonna be healthy. Trust me, Nikki. You may think that like your lifestyle wasn't like exactly the way that it should be when you're pregnant, but there are so many people out there that know that they're pregnant and behave way worse than you did.
You think?
Yes, I know so. Everything will be fine.
I'm like, oh my god, I was pregnant on New Year's Eve. It's just scary.
It'll be okay. Everything will be okay. And I think if something was wrong, your body would tell you something's wrong with, you know, the baby.
Yeah.
And you haven't had any problems. You haven't even had nausea.
I've been nauseous but not thrown up.
Well, consider yourself lucky because there are so many women who just throw up the entire time.
Yeah.
And you haven't had any stomach pains or anything like that.
No
so
stomach pains.
I think you'll be okay. And it has a strong heartbeat.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yay, everything will be great.
I need to hear supportive words. Think it'll be cute?
It's gonna be the most gorgeous baby ever. Ever.
Thank you.
Can't wait.
And we're here. Oh, I was also nervous about how many times I was going in the sauna too. But I talked to my OB and she said that there's a theory that it can cause birth defects, but it's never been proven. Mind eased, somewhat. We just got out of the appointment. They wouldn't let me film in there. I really want to film the screen when the ultrasound's actually happening because you can see the baby moving around and stuff, and it's so cool. My baby moves a lot. I don't know if it's gonna be a hyper little thing, but all the time it's like bouncing and moving and stuff. But I think April and I are gonna get something to eat, so I'll sit down, show you guys the pictures, and talk about it more. April and I are eating at Boston Market, and I don't think I've ever eaten at a Boston Market before. I know I've had like takeout or eaten where someone has gotten it, but never actually gone to the place and had it. But it looks really yummy. I feel like I'm having a sit down, like at home dinner that a mom cooked or something. We got stuff like all over the table here. Then I got John a chicken Caesar salad to bring home for him. John loves his Caesar salad, so he's really gonna appreciate this. This looks like a good one, but I'm gonna dig in. Guess what April said? April said she thinks my baby is already cute.
It is, it's already cute. You can just like tell.
On the ultrasound? Yeah. Can't see that much, but...
It's got a perfect profile though. And it's like 4 months old, and then it's like perfect already.
Aww. People are so nice to me about this whole thing. Did you miss me? Did I not pay attention to you yet? Hi, Lola. It's good to see you. Here's your chicken Caesar salad.
Thanks.
Ladies, do not jump on him.
For ankle buddy.
Yeah, I heard that you sprained your ankle too.
No, but get out of here. The universe works.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm walking around.
Yeah, because John was making fun of you.
That's how it works.
Instant karma for John.
Hi.
Yeah, Eros rolled his ankle playing basketball the day before John did. And John was filming him in an Instagram video, and he was teasing Eros because he was walking with a stick because it hurt badly afterwards. He was like, Lord of the Rings, Eros, you were making Gandalf jokes.
I was just trying to make entertainment for the situation.
It's actually next day karma.
Next day karma?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, it's instant enough.
No. Instant karma is like instant hot chocolate.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, God. This is what Eros's foot looked like afterwards. How are you walking right now?
It went away.
It's not that black and blue? What?
Yeah, a little bit. It's still black and blue.
Oh, my God.
This is about to be black and blue, I think.
Ugh. Here you can see your baby. Be careful. The middle one looks weird because they were looking at its bones. But this one, the bottom one looks really, really cute.
Well, you can see it's like skull.
Yeah, the bottom one looks really cute. You can see its profile and stuff.
Pretty sure it's got a giant wang.
Okay, John. It's a girl.
No, it's
It's gonna be a little girl.
So we're back home now, obviously. Eros is visiting, and we're all just gonna chill out for a little while. We've been talking about the baby and how crazy it is that I'm pregnant right now, and so crazy that there's a little person in there that's growing a little bit every single day. Everyone's surprised how clearly you can see the baby on the ultrasound.
You dogs are so pathetic. The dogs got put outside so they weren't begging for the food. You have a whole big yard to run around in and have fun. Yet you're just waiting to come in. Food is more fun than playing, huh? Hi, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, big dog.
So here is a close-up of the ultrasound of my baby that I got today. Everything is so clear. It looks like a little baby already. You know, some ultrasounds you see and you're like, oh, that looks like a fetus. I think it looks like a little baby. And look at its little profile. Look at that profile. Our baby already has a cute profile. We're gonna have a little supermodel baby, I swear. Strike a pose. Look at this. Oh yeah. Anyway, so what the doctors did today was get a better look at the baby, obviously, and then they did a chromosome test. They tested for trisomy 18, and I think the other one is trisomy 21, and I tested negative for both. They did a measurement of the baby's neck, or some fluid behind the neck too, and everything checks out. And they just kind of looked at everything, and the doctor said that nothing looks alarming, everything looks how it's supposed to look, and that I shouldn't worry. I'm not the first person that didn't know she was pregnant for a while, and the baby looks just fine. I have another appointment at the end of May when the baby is a little more developed, and then they're gonna go in and super analyze everything, look at all the organs and stuff, but so far everything looks great, and it looks like I have a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. So I'm just so relieved and thankful. I've been praying a lot about it. Every night I pray that my baby is born healthy, smart, beautiful, and kind. Oh, and the baby moves around a lot. The whole time it was just kind of moving, and at one point even it started scratching its head. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so funny. But they recorded the heartbeat at one point, and when they were playing it towards the end, the baby jumped, and it makes such a funny sound on the ultrasound recorder. It sounded just like Super Mario Brothers. So it was the heartbeat, and it goes boom, 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 like when Mario jumps in the game. And April and I started cracking up in the room, and the doctor's like, what's so funny? I'm like, it sounds just like a video game. I was probably such an annoying patient today. I sat down in the room and then just started like blubbering to the doctor. I just broke down, and I was like, I didn't know that I was pregnant for so long, and I'm just really scared about everything. I did this and this and this. And the lady was like, okay, just calm down, don't have a nervous breakdown. Like, you're not the first person to have gone through this. Everything is probably just fine. But I don't know, maybe they experience that a lot. New moms are probably like a little bit worried about stuff. But I'm gonna wrap up this vlog tonight because I have another appointment. This week was full of doctor's appointments. I have a doctor's appointment early tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I don't want to wake up at 8 a.m. in the morning. We'll have to wake up earlier than that, to wake up at like 6:30 or 7 a.m. But this doctor's appointment, they're not doing any tests or anything like that. It's just a sit down, and she's gonna tell me like nutritional stuff, what I need to eat, and then it's kind of a what to expect appointment. So they're just going over everything with me. So I'm gonna wrap things up. Always remember, guys, that I love you, and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah.